What is up, guys? Ashbfc here, and welcome to another edition of the weekly ramble. So yeah, that's the name I'm going with. I know it's not the best, almost catchy name, but it fits because, you know, it's exactly what it is. It's a weekly ramble. Every week I'm going to be rambling, so yeah, it just fits, so that's what I'm going with. But thanks to everyone sending in suggestions anyway. So yeah, let's get ready to ramble. That should be my jingle, like, let's get ready to rumble. No, maybe not. Anyway, let's get the updatage out of the way first, and look at this, got my Final Fantasy cup, Final Fantasy 6 cup this time, so got some coffee ready to rock and roll, let's do it. So yeah, first things first, new microphone. What a bit David Brent there, don't I, with that? Yeah, got a new microphone. I think it's awesome. I think these videos sound so much better and my gameplay sound better, so really happy about this. Why it's taken me such a long time to actually get a decent microphone, I don't know. I should have got one of these ages ago, but I've got one now, and yeah, I'm dead happy with it. So anyway, I uploaded some Witcher 3 this week. How many videos did I do? 4 or 5, I think. I'm not gonna be doing any more. I'm finished with the Witcher 3. I did say last week it probably wasn't gonna be, you know, a full walkthrough of that. I'd do a handful of videos, so I've done that. There's a few reasons why I won't be continuing it. You know, I mean, there's the length, and then there's the fact that I imagine everybody's uploading The Witcher 3. One of the main reasons I just sort of want to just enjoy it myself. Like, I don't have to worry about recording and commentating every time I play. I just want to sit back and relax and just, you know, play it in my own time. So hopefully you can appreciate that. So there won't be any more Witcher 3, at least not the walkthrough. It's possible I might upload some other videos, like if I've said, I think I said before, like, it was some funny moments, because I've had a funny moment with Roach, the horse. Yeah, that happened, and I thought that was pretty funny. So if stuff like that happens, I might do those, but there won't be any more walkthrough videos. But I did start Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater this week, which I'm super happy about, because I love that game. I just, you know, I love Metal Gear, and I'm one step closer to achieving my ultimate YouTube goal right now, which is to get all the Metal Gear games on my channel. Well, not every single one of them, but I want to do Metal Gear 3, Metal Gear 4 for definite, maybe even Peace Walker, and I'm going to be redoing Ground Zeroes, higher quality on PC, so I'm one step closer to that. The question is, can I get them done before the release of the Phantom Pain? That's going to be tough, but that is my aim right now. So yeah, I'm going to love the hell out of playing Snake Eater, because it's amazing. I didn't get round to starting Chaos Theory, which I did say I was going to do. I just didn't have time to do it. I will hopefully start that next week. That is the plan. Because I totally want to do Chaos Theory. It's an amazing game. So I'll try and get some recording of that and get it uploaded. So, as I said last week, what's going to be happening is Metal Gear Solid 3 is going to be my main project, my main priority, and then Chaos Theory is going to be my side project. So they'll be like mostly focused on Metal Gear 3, but every once in a while, in between Metal Gear videos, there'll be a bit of Chaos Theory, so that's the plan. Hopefully I'll start that next week, hopefully. Also, just a reminder for Q&A number 4, I uploaded Q&A number 3 yesterday. I think I've got enough questions to make a Q&A 4 video, but just a reminder, if you want to send any questions in, have a comment below on this video telling me that they're for the Q&A, or you can comment on that video and I'll make sure to add them, because I'll be doing the next one in probably a couple of weeks' time. So yeah, just a reminder there. And also, E3 is just around the corner, innit? I wasn't really thinking about it. This just freaking crept up on it. Yeah, E3 is next month, so I'll be doing my E3 videos, my annual E3 videos, because I've got to do my E3 videos. Like, it's one of my favourite things to do. So I'll talk more about that near the time, because I need to figure out what the schedule is and stuff. But just to let everyone know, E3 videos are coming, but I'll talk more about that in the future. So I think that pretty much does it. I don't think there's anything else to talk about for update wise. So let me move on to The Witcher 3, because that's all I've pretty much been playing this week since it launched. Oh my god, what a phenomenal game The Witcher 3 is. I cannot give this game enough praise. It's one of those rare games that actually lives up to the hype, and hell, I think this game may have even exceeded my expectations. It's something just a little bit special. CD Projekt Red have completely outdone themselves. They should be so freaking proud. It blows Witcher 1 2 out of the water. It's just, oh, it's so good. I think it's raised the bar for open world games now. It's the most amazing world I've ever seen in a video game. It's amazing. It looks absolutely phenomenal. I don't know what all this crying about the downgrading is. I'm playing it after the new patch as well, which is improved performance. I'm pretty much playing it maxed out on PC, 60 frames per second. looks amazing, plays amazing. Phenomenal game. I can't recommend this game enough. It's so good. And when I look at The Witcher 3, such a phenomenal, high quality game, just everything about that game, and I look at the company behind it as well, CD Projekt Red, I think, you know what? We can still have awesome things in the game industry. It's not all doom and gloom. There is still hope. In CD Projekt Red, we trust. Yeah, Witcher 3 is just absolutely amazing, and I've barely even got started with that game. I've sunk quite a few hours in now, and I've barely made any progress in the story. I've barely seen most of the world. I've just been sort of exploring, finding treasure, fighting monsters. So I've not even scratched the surface. It's going to take me forever to finish it, but that's awesome. Totally getting more than my money's worth. So anyway, I'm going to ship out The Witcher 3. All I'm saying is it's absolutely amazing, and I think there's only one game. Well, there is one game that's going to top it in my opinion this year, but that's obviously Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, obviously, but nothing else is going to come close to it, I don't reckon. So anyway, let's move on from The Witcher 3. Doom. Oh man, Bethesda trolled us pretty hard, didn't they, this week with the Doom teaser, the mother of all teasers. It was like blink and you'll miss it. We basically just got like a flash of like an enemy from the new Doom, and I was like, you bastards! I think they're gonna reveal it, full reveal at E3, I believe. That was, oh, you bastards, Bethesda! I'm really excited for a new Doom. Doom has been gone for far too long, so you know, fingers crossed, Doom is gonna come back with a goddamn vengeance, just like Wolfenstein did. Because Doom's a very special series to me, very nostalgic. It was the first-person shooter I ever played, the original Doom on PC. It was the first-person shooter I ever played. I believe it was the first violent video game I ever played, the first game any sort of blood, and it was the first PC game I ever played. So it's about goddamn time Doom came back, and fingers crossed it's going to be awesome. So yeah. What else happened? Oh, I believe 2K Games are going to be announcing a new AAA game at E3, I believe. What do you reckon? I'm really hoping it's going to be Mafia 3. If it's not Mafia 3, I'm going to be so disappointed. It's got to be Mafia 3. Those rumours going around that it is Mafia 3. Please be Mafia 3. Anyone else really hoping it's going to be Mafia? Because I am ready for another Mafia. I will be really pissed off if it's not Mafia, because that's all I really care about right now. So Mafia 3, please, fingers crossed. Here's something that annoyed me this week. I think everyone's familiar with the awful business model known as free-to-play. I've made my opinions very clear on how much I fucking hate free-to-play. But there might be a new one coming soon. Not free-to-play, but view-to-play. Right, now, if I understood this right, I might have got this wrong, but if I've understood it right, it's basically going to be, I think, rather than, or maybe it's as well as, or I don't know, but there's going to be adverts in games, and you sort of watch those to continue playing. So just imagine that you're trying to play a game, and then you've got to progress. You've got to watch a freaking advert, and then another advert, and no, just how much lower is mobile gaming going to sink? View to play? Are you kidding me? I think I'd actually rather pay than just have to constantly watch ads. Like, God, mobile gaming, what a poison on the industry it is. I hate it. I'll never understand how it's so popular and how it makes so much money. I just don't get it. And I swear to God, right, if this view to play starts to infest proper gaming, you know, like PC and consoles, like free to play has, I swear to God, someone is going to die. Somebody is going to die. Probably me, out of frustration. Oh, view to play, my arse. And continuing with mobile, SEGA, I believe they've removed 19 of their mobile games because they don't meet Sega's high quality standards or something like that. But the ones they've removed are like old Mega Drive classics, probably the only games I could bear to actually play on mobile. I believe, like, I don't know if there was Sonic on there, but I know Streets of Rage, GoldenEye X Echo the Dolphin, I believe Phantasy Star was on there, and they've removed those. But I mean, there's no such thing as like a high quality mobile game anyway, so what's that all about? You're having a laugh? All mobile games suck. There's no high quality. But I mean, Sega going about, you know, it doesn't meet their high standards or whatever, high quality standards. This is the same company that recently released Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom. Don't kid yourself, Sega. You have no standard. Your stuff's awful. I mean, Jesus Christ. Sega. I mean, what's going on with these Japanese companies right now? Like, the Japanese just seem to be getting everything wrong now with gaming. And they've always been the best, you know? Nintendo have failed hard with the Wii U. You know, Capcom I'll be talking about in just a minute, actually. Konami's just a complete mess at the moment. I mean, what is going on, Japan? Sort it out, come on! But anyway, finally I want to talk about Capcom and HD remasters. Now, here's the deal. Capcom said they want to prioritize HD remasters, and it's going to be the HD remasters going to be like a key part of their business moving forward. And well, I'll get to Capcom and their plan for HD remasters this moment, but I just want to talk about HD remasters in general because I'm kind of very conflicted with HD remasters. Very mixed feelings. I like them, but I'm really starting to hate them now. So it's kind of weird because I've bought some HD remasters. You know, as I said, I do kind of like them in a way. I mean, Metal Gear Solid HD collection, best collection ever, love it, awesome. You know, I also bought this as well, the Splinter Cell HD trilogy, which is a complete bag of fuck. But I bought Kingdom Hearts HD, Final Fantasy X HD. I got one of the God of War HDs. I got the Eco and Shadow Colossus HD. I think I might have got some others as well. But they're getting a bit daft now. It's getting ridiculous because that seems to be all that's coming out. I don't mind HD remasters from like 2 generations of gaming ago and stuff, but remastering games that came out last gen, that kind of sucks. That's happening a lot now. You know, the Xbox One and the PS4, I look at those consoles and I just have no desire to get them. They don't appeal to me whatsoever because the best they have to offer are HD remasters of games that came out last fucking gen. Games I've already played. You know, they remastered The Last of Us. You know, we've got Gears of War coming, God of War's coming, Sleeping Dogs, Tomb Raider. It's ridiculous, and more seem to be coming. And it's like, can we have some new stuff, please? Can we have some new goddamn games? Maybe some new IPs, rather than just re-releasing the same games, but they just look slightly better and run a bit faster. Does anyone agree with me here? It's getting a bit daft. This is currently, so far, this gen of gaming has just been the generation of remasters. It's getting a bit annoying, and it sucks. Like, slow down. Let's get some new stuff, please. Really. It's been quite underwhelming so far this generation. I hope things are going to change. We're going to get some decent stuff. As I said, I want some new IPs, but yeah, the HD remaster's getting a bit daft. It's getting a bit daft. So, as I said, I don't mind some of the older stuff, and I don't mind them every once in a while. And as I said, I've bought some myself. But as for Capcom doing HD remasters, thinking about it and just looking at Capcom and just the way they've been, and you know, I think probably a good thing for Capcom to do. Probably the best thing they can do is just to re-release their old stuff, because that's their best stuff. Capcom don't even know what they're doing now, do they? They're a bunch of stubborn morons. They won't listen to fans. They've got so many amazing IPs, they refuse to use them, or they just fuck them up. But they mainly just refuse to use them. It's like they like torturing us, do you know what I mean? It's like to sit on all those IPs, and it's like, oh, you want these? Do you want these IPs? Nah, well, we're not gonna give it to you. They won't listen, will they? Whenever fans speak, you know, like, you know, we want Dino Crisis, or we want Mega Man, they'll be like, okay, no, we'll decide what you want. Okay, we know what's best. That's what they like, aren't they, Capcom? They frustrate me, to Capcom. But they've got such a great history of amazing games, so, you know, I'd say, you know what, bring on the HD remasters. It's better than continue to fuck up the you know, Resident Evil and stuff. You know, let's have like a big Mega Man HD collection. Let's have Dino Crisis 1 and 2 HD, Resident Evil 2 and 3 HD. They've got some great games that I would buy HD remasters, but better yet, remake Resident Evil 2. Give it the same treatment Resident Evil 1 got. Fans have been wanting this for ages. It will sell. Did Capcom not realise this? It will sell. But then again, as I said, Capcom don't like giving fans what they want, so... but yeah, because they're HD remaster. That's another HD remaster, the Resident Evil HD remaster. I bought that, it was awesome, and it sold really well, didn't it? So, remake Resident Evil 2, for God's sake. But yeah, my stance on Capcom, my opinions on Capcom, you know, prioritising HD remasters, that it's probably a good thing, you know, for Capcom. Probably the best thing they can do, and I might end up buying some. So, but anyway, I think that's everything I want to talk about this week. So feel free to let me know your thoughts on some of the stuff I talked about, and as always guys, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week.